first slide. We are live in 3, 2, and...
Have you ever found yourself trapped in a web of obligations, feeling suffocated by the weight of endless yeses? The art of saying no is elusive, isn't it? We fear rejection, we fear disappointment, and above all, we fear the guilt that clings like a shadow. But what if I told you that learning to say no without that gnawing guilt is not just a necessity, but an act of self-preservation? Each time you say yes when you mean no, a small part of your essence erodes. You become a phantom in your own life, shaped by the demands of others rather than the contours of your own desires. You feel the tension build within you, a silent scream that reverberates in your soul. But you're not alone. Many walk this path silently bearing the burden of misplaced consent. Why is this so crucial? Because your time, your energy, and your peace of mind are finite. Saying no is not just a refusal, it's a declaration of your worth. It's drawing a line in the sands of your life and saying this far, no further. The stakes are high. If you don't learn to wield this small but mighty word, you risk losing yourself entirely in the chaos of others' expectations. Now, let's delve deeper. You find yourself in a moment of hesitation. A friend asks for a favor, your boss assigns another task, or a family member demands your attention. The impulse to please, to be seen as reliable and kind, surges forth. But what lies beneath this impulse? Often it's a deep-seated fear of being unloved or unworthy. You see, every yes that springs from fear erodes your authentic self. But there's an obstacle, a seemingly insurmountable wall of guilt. The voice inside your head whispers, "You're letting them down, or they'll think less of you." This guilt is a master illusionist, distorting your perception of duty and care. To break free, you must recognize guilt for what it truly is, a learned response, not a moral compass. So how do you begin this transformation? Start small. Practice saying no in low-stakes situations. Feel the discomfort, acknowledge it, but don't let it dictate your actions. Gradually, you will find strength in asserting your boundaries. You will discover that true friends, real connections, and genuine respect are not contingent on your perpetual acquiescence. Every time you say no, you are saying yes to something far more profound, your own well-being. You are carving out space for your passions, your rest, and your growth. The guilt that once felt like a heavy chain will begin to dissolve, replaced by a newfound sense of liberation and authenticity. In this journey, remember that saying no is an act of love towards yourself and towards others. For only when you are true to yourself can you offer the best of yourself to the world. The art of saying no without guilt is not about rejection, but about affirmation. It's affirming your right to be whole, to be free, and to live a life that is truly yours.